Hi, this is Melissa David with Life with Bob from healthyplace.com. Today I am talking about the siblings of kids with mental illnesses. And as mentioned in the article above, I was talking a little bit about some of the things my husband and I do to try to mitigate the difficulties for my daughter in dealing with a brother who has angry outbursts and can sometimes be a stressful person, I think, to live with on a day-to-day basis. So my list of 5 things that we try to do in lieu of that is: 1, we try to make sure that both of them, but my daughter especially, has outlets outside of the house so that she has friends she can create out there, so that she has activities she can do separate from her brother. So she does Girl Scouts and piano lessons and soccer and all of that. The only downfall of that side of things is that my son isn't as capable of doing a lot of that, so he does soccer in the summer but almost nothing else because he can't make it at the end of the day through something like a piano lesson, or make it at the end of the day to a Boy Scout troop group or something like that. And we certainly can't send him off to camps alone, so he does notice that he does a little bit less. So we gotta be careful on that side, I guess, and make sure that things you're using to help your one child cope with your other child's behaviors isn't also going to cause additional conflict. The other thing is making sure there's always enough alone time with both parents. That can be easy to forget sometimes in the flurry of everyday life. But getting out and I don't know, seeing a movie with my daughter is nice to do together alone, go out to eat, take a walk, whatever the case might be, so that she has time to be herself around you. And it's the same with my son. He's sometimes an entirely different kid when he's just alone with myself, or with my husband even, or just him and us. We also make sure, our third thing, to talk to them both regularly about how this all feels to them. I try to make sure that we're acknowledging what my daughter is going through and how she feels after certain things happen, and how she feels when sometimes she's punished for her behaviors when they're in response to his behaviors, that type of thing. I also make sure that there's stuff they both like to do. There's got to be something the two of them like to do together. The only limitation to this one too is that, yeah, they like to do this thing together, but at some point it will still devolve into a whole bunch of fights between the two of them. So make sure there's things they like to do together, but limit the amount of time they spend together doing that, because it will probably end in tears otherwise. And last but not least is to make sure as a parent or caregiver that you're giving yourself some time off, working on self-care. It's really hard to take care of the emotional needs of either of your children if you can't take care of the emotional needs for yourself. So yeah, those are just a few of the things we try to do to create a house that's not so chaotic as it could be. So thanks. Once again, I'm Melissa David with Life with Bob on healthyplace.com.